Just this music already makes me want to fucking go. Like, this music is such a bop. Jeez. Hi, everyone. How's it going? How are we doing? How is everyone today? boom, 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 ding, ding, ding. Sorry, I'm like vibing. Hello everyone! How's it going? How's it going, Clay? How are you, Death? Hello, Pikmin! And hello, Flower! I'm so glad you could join! I'm so excited. You're playing some Yakuza? Nice, nice. For real, I don't even want to like click away from this. This is such a bop. Okay, let's just dive in. I have never played this before. I'm going into things completely blind. The only thing I know is that there's dating sim elements. But that's about it. So I'm very excited. Let's just go. This is a game about being a criminal and can optionally include obscene language, discussions of sexuality, and romance. It can also deal with triggering subjects such as violence and self-harm. For full content warning, see FicFactoryGames.com/content warning. Very nice. We love a game that, you know, tells us straight up. Oh my god, wait, hang on. Before I dive in, there's something I need to do, and this is very important. Because I'm a fool and forgot to do this. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Another 2 seconds. Just keep doing 2 seconds over and over again until I'm done. Just give me 2 seconds, guys. Alright, there we go. Okay. Tick, tick, tick. This is important to me because I believe very strongly in, you know, supporting devs. So I need my indie dev button to work so that I can just link to a page where you guys too can support the devs. In my line of work, you learn to look at the big picture, crafting your design for it little by little. Everything connects up, dotted lines and arrows and symbols, a path leading from A to B to C to D. Yes, guys, Flower is one of the brilliant minds behind this game and behind Arcade Spirits, one of the wonderful folks at FicFactoryGames and the person who gave me the key. And for that, I appreciate you so much, and I'm really happy that you could be here at the stream too. So thank you so much for that. What you do when you do your job right, it's clean and precise, professional and awesome. I love it when a plan comes together. It's not possible to predict every step, of course. A skilled schemer is also an impressive improviser. You adjust the plan on the fly. But in the end, you'll get where you're going, where you needed to be. But that assumes one very big X factor, which is rarely a simple X to solve for. Where are you actually going? What are you destined to become? I'm assuming it's this guy talking. This world doesn't have to be this way. We can change things. Change them for the better. You and I, we can tear it down and build it back up. Make a better future. So nobody has to go through the same pain we did. We don't have to be trapped in their systems. We can break free, do what we want, when we want, how we want. Two of a kind against them all, living in a life of pleasure and freedom in whatever manner we choose. No one can stop us. God, even just this sketch of her outfit looks sick. My own internal algorithms are a dead-end loop of suffering and misery. External inputs are clearly required in order to balance my equation. Your input has become a vital component in this transformation. Do not discount your own potential. It is vast and incalculable, even for me. We're all playing the roles that were picked for us. Sometimes we see the streaks. Sometimes we don't spot them until it's too late. But in the end, we don't have to be what they say we are. There is no destiny, and there's so many possibilities to choose from. I can't see all the possibilities for myself. Not here. Not now. But maybe they're out there. And if I'm going to become who I need to be, if I'm to find my destiny, I'm gonna need your help getting there. Wake up! What? I bolt upright in my chair, neck feeling sore and stiff from the impromptu nap time. Crap, did I doze off? I think there's free coffee if that would help. That would help me. No way, that's a trap. They lure you in with the freebies, then chastise you for being too liberal with company resources. Ain't that a sad truth? I'm gonna turn the game down a bit. I feel like it's a little loud. If I need to adjust volume of anything, folks, please let me know. I'm just gonna turn it down in my own ears a fair bit. There we go. That's better. Fuck, where's the lie there? Yeah, exactly. Trust me, I know how these boring old corporate jerks operate. Boring, boring, boring. This whole office is boring. I can't believe I gotta apply for a job here. A job of all things. If Mom saw me sitting here filling paperwork for the man, she'd think I was totally uncool. I'd be such a disappointment. I feel a creeping wave of shame running down my spine from the mere thought of it. Yeah, I mean, corporate monotony is a one-way ticket to the uncool zone. I can't deny that. I know, right? This better not hit my rep as the most awesome person in my generation. Wait, what time is it? I look up quickly at the clock. Crap. I've got like 5 minutes to finish this paperwork or we'll be late. Need your help here. Fill this out for me, quick. Okay. Cool, so this is our making our person. Chain Toe, John Smith, Amanda, Hug and Kiss, Seymour Butts, Just Kidding, or write our own. Fake first name. I mean, I am Appleseed. So we could just go with that. Do like Appleseed. Yeah, how dare you be a productive member of society? God! What are you, a fucking lame ass? April Sneed, no! No! We don't need to bring April Sneed back. Fuck! Okay, hang on. Hang on. Hang on, let me disappear for a second. I did not expect this to get redeemed nearly as much as it does. I hope you all know. My stupid April Fool's joke. I did not expect it to get redeemed nearly this often. But I suppose it makes sense. If we're playing a game where we're incognito, we might as well, like, stick to that. So hang on. I can never find where the glasses are in my big old list of things. I just have too many pairs of glasses. Okay, well, here we go! April Sneed! It is I, perfectly normal human VTuber, April Sneed. need you to do some human villainy. Start with tax evasion. Oh no, I'm sorry your doggo is sick, Pikmin. April Sneeds. Pronouns will just stick. Oh my gosh, there's so many options. That's amazing. Oh my god, where did Apple go? Yeah, no, I'm April Sneeds. I'm not Apple. 100%. I'm April Sneeds. I'm not Appleseed. I never know what to make my skin tone in games. I always just try and do it as closely related to my own, like, IRL skin tone. And I am IRL the palest of the pale. Like, I would be like that. I'm gonna go a little less intense, but swearing full words, obviously. Romance, of course. Sexuality. Yeah, you gotta. Silly work. I'm kind of tempted to do silly, I'm not gonna lie. Just because I'm curious. Is it gonna run on, like, good place rules? Where it's like every F-bomb is replaced with, like, fork? No, I'll just go with full words. Swearing is fine, I don't mind. Good place rules? Oh god, that's so tempting. Why do you think my PNG is a skeleton? I'm so pale I get mistaken as a ghost. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly where I'm at. Look at her though. She has my green hair. Or I mean, has Appleseed's green hair. Cause mine, April Sneeds, is brown. No, I'll just stick with full words. Okay, so my alias is going to be April Sneeds. Pronoun she, her. And I'm okay with romance and sex. All of that sound good? I'm pleased to meet you too. That's me, April Sneeds. Good name for an aspiring young intern, I hope. I straighten the stack of papers, quickly carrying them over to the receptionist. With a smile, she accepts my forms, glancing them over briefly before greeting me warmly. Good work, and right on time! Welcome to the team! Thank you for your cooperation, Miss Sneeds. Right, that's me. Cooperative. I'm extremely cooperative. I'm April Cooperative Sneeds. And I'm looking forward to starting my job today, ma'am. Just point me at more paperwork and I'll take care of it. I'll increase our glorious company's shareholder value within a day. Or my name isn't April Sneeds, unpaid intern. No! No! She's an unpaid intern? That's even worse! No! This is my fucking call to all of you. If any of you ever take a job as an unpaid intern, get more respect for yourself. Yes, I do see that. I'm thinking I'm gonna adjust this. I can make chat just smaller for now. At least for this playthrough. Makes chat like really, really small, but I want to make sure you guys can see. There we go. Because I don't want to like make the game like that. That looks weird. So hopefully that'll be better. That's the kind of go-getter attitude we love to see here at Legitimate Business Company. Absolutely. I've read all the interviews with Leonard. Mr. Legitimate, I mean. He's so innovative and market disruptive. I use a legit book computer at home for everything I do. Great! So we won't need to bring you up to speed on the latest LDOS version.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
I will hydrate. Thank you, Pikmin. Crap, crap, crap. How did Gibson phrase it? He made me memorize the technobabble, but I'm not sure I can remember. Something about ISD drives? ASD drives. Or was it SSD? SDI? I have no idea. Solid state drive sounds right. The new storage optimization algorithms for solid state drives and LDOS are really something else. Agreed! Clearly you're familiar with Mr. Legitimate's work. Thank you for the assist. I'm sure you'll fit in just fine, Miss Needs. We have coffee and pastries in the break room, and most toilet paper in the restrooms is free. Please clock out from your desk before utilizing either. Oh, you have to clock out before going pee and having coffee and pastries? Oh, I hate this. Casual off-duty socialization time with your fellow coworkers is allowed as well. Simply clock out before and clock in after engaging in pleasantries. This is too real. It hurts. Every non-work task stays off company dime. Got it. That's entirely reasonable and not at all an overreach. I'm glad you see things our way. Well, I have duties to attend to. Please feel free to explore and get a feel for the facility, within security boundaries, of course. Of course. You won't have any problems from me. No problems? Did I say no problems? Oh, I'm sorry. Guess I told a little white lie. What I meant to say is, they'll have all the problems from me. Because beneath this deceptively ordinary exterior lies a soul of chaos and mischief. For my real name is... Penny Larceny. Little Miss Steal Your Stuff. The realness hasn't even begun. No. I sneak in under cover of darkness, tear down every defense between me and my target, and get away clean. Everyone knows and fears Penny Larceny, the hottest young supervillain of this generation. Look the hell out, world. I'm coming for your stuff. Your precious, precious stuff. Right, and I'm the mysterious voice in your head. Together we cause crime. Hell yeah! Rock on, mysterious voice in my head. And this latest caper is what's gonna put me on the map. Ultimatum threatens United Nations again. Who will... Ultimatum. Like an atom bomb? That's a sick villain name. Not gonna lie. Who will save us from this terrorist threat? We live in a world of masks and capes, villains and heroes, and I live pretty firmly outside society's rules. A mask since I was born. Some become masked by choice, eager for power and conquest, but many are forced into it, out of desperation and poverty. It's a crap sack world out there, full of haves and have-nots. Stay in society's good graces, obey and conform, or be pushed out. That's why masks have loosely banded together to support each other. Clearly no one else gives a shit about us. And that's why I'm here today. Sorry, I want to read this paper before it continues. Police chief response to downtown bank robbery criticized by community. It's not our job to confront some underwear pervert with a ray gun, so we let the case sort it out instead. All the news that happened today. Confessions of the notorious villain Mother May I. I'm not a mask and never wanted to be one. I've done nothing wrong and won't accept this shaming. Okay. Your plans, your schemes, our resources. Crimer? There's a fucking Tinder for supervillains. Okay, great. Love that. One of the support structures for the mass community is Crimer, a combination social media network and gig economy market for supervillains. With access to Crimer, I could work with the best of the best, elite masks who run with huge crews and multi-million-dollar operations. I will hydrate. Hello, Fnyarfar. Mother May I sounds like a BDSM themed supervillain. Let's hear it for DoorDash, but crime. The app is invitation only, and I don't have the connections I need to score access. So I'm gonna steal a crimer invite from the ones that I suspect secretly front the operation. Legitimate business company. And that's why I'm sneaking in under the guise of some aspiring corporate toady, while I secretly plot my rise to power. You and I, we're gonna make it. We're gonna do it. Worldwide supervillain legends. You ready? We got a lot of confidence in our tag team. I like that. Hell yeah. We work well together. Put our heads together and we can figure out anything. And hey, don't worry about making mistakes or wrong choices, okay? Between the two of us, we can recover from any fumbles. There's no way to completely fail a heist. If things get sloppy, so what? The two of us can still figure our way through it all. Don't let fear of failure guide your every decision. What fun is that? Way too stressful a way to live. I love that, because I'm absolutely the type of person in games like this that will stress about decisions. Now, let's get to this. Unfortunately, that map cost us some time. That nap cost us some time. We can only scout out 3 locations in the building before the day's over. Training day, casing the joint. What should we investigate first? I trust your instincts. You're pretty good at this sort of thing. Okay, well, I feel like we gotta go to the CEO's office, because CEOs are, by nature, corrupt and awful. Where else should we go? The CEO's office, I think we have to. Anyone have any ideas? Places that would be best to visit? But seriously, Tinder for supervillains? Yeah, you don't backseat. That's fair. Darkinator seems too edgy. Mother may I, definitely swiping right. I just love the idea of Tinder for supervillains. That's so funny to me. Servers go for a pretty penny, okay. Let's do a CEO's office, server farm, and you know what? Let's check out the break room. Why not? See who we can talk to. Let's go break room first. Nothing like some hot employee goss to help a thief learn the sneaky secrets of a corporate target. No! Don't chuckle as I fumble. That's rude. There are plenty of well-stocked break rooms, but surprisingly few with break-taking employees. Yeah, I'm gonna take all the pastries. Every single donut they have, they're mine now. Also, again, apologies that I'm like coughing and stuff. I've been all over the place this week. My health is a little whacked right now. So, apologies if you hear me coughing and clearing my throat a lot. April Sneed, wheat thief. I guess it's not too surprising when they micromanage your time down to the minute. Fortunately, I managed to find 2 people chatting away in the 3rd break room I find. So, why were you late to your desk today? Traffic. Huge police blockade in front of Central Bank, slowing everything down. Some mask was trying to rob the place. What, again? Wasn't it robbed yesterday? You would think there'd be nothing left to steal. Yeah, well, from the spicy smell in the air, I think it was Ghost Pepper. That loser? No wonder. She's a complete screw-up. Leave it to an incompetent mask to rob an already robbed bank. Hey, don't be so harsh. Ghost Pepper's doing her best, okay? What? She's just had a bad run of luck lately. I'm sure she'll turn around eventually. I can't wait to just, like, hear the names of supervillains and try and assume what power sets they have. Like, Ghost Pepper, I'm assuming, is some sort of, like, I don't know, spicy No! Not the sourdough starter! I mean, that's just what I heard anyway. From someone. Somewhere. It's just disappointing to see someone trying so hard and not getting anywhere is all. I'd rather criminal fuck-ups like her hang up their masks and quit inconveniencing normal people like us. She wants to be a try-hard and fail again and again. She can at least do it away from my morning commute. Shooting hot sauce out of their eyes. I hate it here. It's not fair. Nobody understands what masks are going through, and they don't want to understand. Hey, it's her first day. Go easy on her. I have to apologize for my friend here. He spends too much time on Capebook. Oh, like you are following muscle memories every status update. Muscle memory. Oh my god. Big fucking, like, jacked guy with a ridiculously good memory. Oh my gosh. Okay, fun fact about me, for anyone who didn't know, I have not been able to run it much, but I love the tabletop RPG Mass: A New Generation, which is all about superheroes. And, like, supervillains and, you know, just like... It's meant to be, like, Teen Titans, Justice League kind of inspiration. And I have a campaign that I want to run more of. I just haven't been able to do so because life's crazy, and the same players for that campaign are the same players for my D&D campaign, and I'll keep that in mind, Pikmin. It's not necessarily that I need players, it's more just like we tend to run D&D instead because, you know, just because. Which is fine, I don't mind that. But I'm gonna steal some of these names for sure. Because, oh my gosh. I just think he's a moral, upstanding young man that today's heroes can really look up to. Which explains the 2-page spread of him from Plate Cape on your desktop wallpaper. I read it for the article. Stop kink-shaming me. This is going nowhere. As they descend into arguing, I slip away. That didn't really get me any useful information. Seems your suggestion was a big old waste of our time. Oh shit, sorry. That came off a bit accusatory. Honestly, it was worth a shot. Sometimes you can find useful intel in the least likely of places. Don't let this miss deter you, okay? I'm still glad you picked the break room. Remember, half of thieving is thinking outside of a box. And the other half is taking stuff, right? Hell yeah. Being sneaky, being clever, outwitting every defense until you get your fingers on your target. It's a rush, a thrill, and it pays the bills. Usually. I like our partnership. You really get me. Let's move on. I don't think we're going to get much out of the rank and file employees here. What are we investigating next? Let's go server farm. I'm gonna need access to their databases, so checking out their data storage would be a smart move. This room's cool and crisp, thanks to heavy air conditioning. Plenty of vents, too small for me, not too small for Gibson. Okay, good to know that's an option. Shit, someone spotted me. Oh, come on, are you serious? I may be serious. What am I serious about? I wish they'd stop sending interns down here just to report that the mail servers are down. I know, okay? I'm working on it. And every clueless newbie they send my way just slows down my work. Okay, that's my cue to leave. But it would really help if I could study their servers closely to get Gibson the information he'll need. He's gonna whine if I don't. April Sneed, playing a game about secret identities? How unexpected. Yes, it is I, April Sneed. Your perfectly normal human VTuber. That's me. Nods. Nod, nod. Odds odds are we'll need free run of these computers to score the crimer invite. So this is probably the most critical part of today's scouting. Is there a way to stick around without enraging this guy, despite me being lousy with computers? I don't think I'm gonna be any help at fixing the servers, and that might piss him off more. Do you want a coffee? Well, while I'm down here, you need anything? Fresh coffee? Want me to swipe a Danish from a break room? They log those things, you know. If you take more than one pastry a day, they start noticing. But if I take it for you, it's on me, not you. And I haven't grabbed one yet. You do that for me? I think that's a service I can provide. You deserve a break today. Well, damn, that's nice of you. Yeah, I'd love some coffee. See if you can get one of the good jelly donuts, too. Is it just me? Jelly donuts are, like, fine. If I get a thing of donuts, I would almost always pick any other donut over a jelly donut. Jelly donuts are not that good. Yeah, chocolate donuts. I am a big fan of, like, Boston creams. Or, like, just a good glazed. This buffer overrun problem in L-Mail is gonna take a minimum of one jelly donut for me to fix. I swear they never listen to me. Also, and this is a whole other gripe. Okay, so I'm like a die-hard fan of lemon things. Like, I love a good lemon curd. Lemon meringue pie is like my favorite type of pie. Like, I love lemon and just lemon flavoring. I need Tim Hortons, and I'm saying that because I'm Canadian, you know, that's the primary, like, donut place here, to make a good fucking, like, lemon curd donut. Just give me, like a donut, almost like a Boston cream, but then just put, like, lemon in it. Maybe not with chocolate on top. Maybe you could do, like a vanilla thing, or I don't know. Even just like a glazed top. But, like, I want that. I need that. I want a good lemon donut. Please. My God. I swear, they never listen to me. You got it. Honestly, you deserve better than this. This place, this job, these rules. Why not tell them where to stick it? Find an employer who will respect you. If it wasn't up to my eyeballs and mortgage payments, maybe. But this is the best I can get, and I need the best I can get for my family. I just hope they don't try and shift the blame to me for this mess. Okay, I gotta get back to work. But hey, thanks. Nice to know I'm not the only one who sees how shitty Lenny Legitimate is. I'll let you get back to it. Good luck, okay? A buffer overrun bug in L-Mail. Perfect. Gibson's gonna have a field day with that one. Although I feel bad that our heist might hurt this guy. Maybe I can get Gib to cover up our digital tracks so he doesn't take the blame. And if all else fails, well, move a few zeros from Lenny's account to this dude's account. Sounds fun to me. Okay, what are we investigating next? CEO's office. This is risky. It's the most secure room in the building, but I hate to miss my chance to look at it how it's locked down. Not hard to contrive a reason to drop in. Overhear someone talking about delivering quarterly reports, swipe the folder off their desk, walk it up. A little dodgy for an intern to be doing this job, but this place doesn't seem very organized. I'm sure I can fumble out an excuse. But as I approach with a thick folder of printouts in my hand, I see an obstacle in my path. She's Lenny's secretary? I thought she just handled the internship program. But too late to turn around and avoid her attention. She spots me easily. Hello again, Miss Needs. Can I help you with something? Damn it. Okay, roll with it and improv. I was asked to bring the quarterly report to Mr. Legitimate, to his office. See him there? If not, I could just duck in and leave the papers on his desk. So that's the only way I'm ever getting in, if she allows it. I can see the earmarks of no less than 3 layers of security here. Biometrics, pressure sensors, volumetric cameras. Odds are, just as many, if not more, layers of invisible security systems exist beyond that. Things may be sloppy somewhere in the building, but his personal office is Fort fucking Knox. I'm afraid Mr. Legitimate values his privacy and does not want to be disturbed. Yeah, he's, kind of reclusive, isn't he? I've never even seen a picture of the man. Mr. Legitimate feels his technology should speak for him. He gives no interviews to avoid stealing the spotlight from the hard work his company does. He's quite humble like that, a true leader, a visionary. Or maybe he's the king in yellow, or maybe he doesn't exist. Some of the conspiracy nuts in the mass community think that's the case. Don't worry, I'd be happy to take those forms to him on your behalf. Good, good. Cover story's working, at least. But why are you carrying such critical documents, and not the director of finances? Shit. I feel like they might frown on ambition. So let's just follow orders. I'm sorry, ma'am, but I was asked to do this task. I'm just doing what I'm told. Was it wrong to follow orders? I want to be sure I'm adhering to company policy. Oh, certainly not wrong. Obedience to the chain of command is quite important. And it's not your fault if someone, let's say, skipped a few links in the chain. You did what was expected of you. This is a good thing. There's a natural order in this world, and those who follow the order find happiness and satisfaction. And those who cannot, well... Right. I'm a fan of happiness and satisfaction. It won't happen again. On your way now. A close call, but I think I pulled it off without raising suspicion. But even that brief moment outside his office, well, I hope the crimery invites aren't in there, because I need days of recon to properly break into that fortress. Well, whatever. Odds are it's an empty room and Leonard Legitimate is a ghost anyway. Or an alien ghost. Moving on. Workday's winding down. Can I sneak in any more investigation before I need to scoot out the door? Oh, Miss Needs! I'm so lost in thought. I completely missed the office overlords sliding on in to join me. Ah, yes. Yes, ma'am. Can I help you? I know you're likely wrapping up for the day, but I'm afraid to be the bearer of bad news. I'm afraid this isn't going to work out. Please put your things in a standard issue severance cardboard box and exit to the parking lot. What? God damn it. It's because I fucking took the extra donut. Didn't I? It seems you performed an unauthorized reallocation of company nutritional resources today. Donuts, coffee, protein bars, and other miscellaneous foodstuffs are to remain within their designated break areas and consumed on location. I'm afraid this violation is unacceptable. We're going to have to let you go. Thank you, and have a pleasant day. I was pastry laundering. That's why they fired me. For pastry laundering. And why is the saddest thing the fact that I can see that legitimately happening. Oh, no, you didn't get me fired. It's fine. And honestly, it might be a good thing. Close call, but maybe this is for the best. It's not like I was gonna punch in for more work tomorrow. Time to scoot along home and plan my daring heist. Home sweet home. I'm squatting, of course. I can't afford rent in this town, even with some ill-gotten gains. Also a bad idea to leave a paper trail when you're a mask. But it's not so bad. No neighbors to annoy me, given the place is condemned. Unless the fungal growth in the West Wing became sentient or something. We got utilities most of the time, peace and quiet all the time, and this feels just homey enough to be a home. More of a home than we've had in a long, long time. Oh, sorry. When I say we, I don't mean me and you. I mean me and Gibson. And you. Me and Gibson and you. Huh. Where's Gibson? Gibson! Gib! I'm back from scouting! Ugh, Penny, I was napping. Oh my god, Gibson's a cat? Gibson crawls out from under the couch, his favorite napping spot, and jumps on top of the booster pile of books in front of our computer. What time is it? I thought we still had a few hours until the heist. It's crime time, my friend. It's crime o'clock. It's half past crime. The little crime hand and the big crime hand are pointing to. No more using crime as an adjective, please. I've got a headache. Your advisor giving you trouble again? I think the implant's housing's become loose. We might need to go to the veterinarian again. Before you say it, yes, I mean the crime veterinarian. Thank you. I wasn't gonna say it, honest. Are you okay for helping with the heist tonight? Maybe I could fly solo on this one. Just me and my voice. And leave you dealing with the crimer servers alone? Heck no. I'll just power on through the headache. Walk me through your findings. Maybe I just need something else to focus on. What's the game plan, Penny? I don't like making Gibson pull a job when he's suffering. It's not right. It's not fair. But fair hasn't really been a keyword in our lives, has it? No. We work with what we have. And I'm doing this for him as much as I'm doing it for myself. The cybernetics in his head need tuning every few weeks, and are not cheap. If huge scores and big heists through crimer are what it takes to keep my best friend in good health, so be it. Alright. I wheel my portable chalkboard to the center of the room, ready to craft the master plan. Legitimate business company. Bottom dollar bidder security, for the most part. A basic, boring gray box of concrete and glass and failed dreams. Why is there a happy little sun in the corner? Aren't we infiltrating the place at night? Don't question my process, Gibson. This should be a cakewalk, honestly. We grapple up the side of the building, infiltrating through the rooftop access door. So you scouted the roof already? No. Look, I was busy with other stuff. But you know me. There isn't a lockout there I can't beat. I'll be fine. Once inside, we gain access to the air vents, and that's where you come in. You'll head down to the server room through the vents, where you can work your magic. Not only did I spot plenty of air vents you can use, I found out that L-Mail has a buffer overrun problem. A delicious 0-day exploit. Good work, Penny. Once you finish your magic and add me to the crimer access list, we slip out the way we came in. But we avoid the security room and the CEO's office. There are no fly zones for us. Slip in, hack crimer, slip out before anyone notices. Back home in time for cartoons. Sound good? It's not the most airtight plan, but it'll work, okay? I'll go load up with my cyberware with some DOS exploits and be ready to go in a jiff. Or a GIF! I always get a bit of nervous jitters before a caper like this. Excitement? Anxiety? Hard to say. But I promise you, we'll be just fine. Cross my heart and hope to die, stick a needle in my eye. Do you even have pinkies to promise with? You're a disembodied voice in my head. But yeah, pinky promise, all that good stuff. Alright, let's do this. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Ah, crisp evening air. The excitement of a heist under cover of nightfall. I live for these moments. I crouch in the shadows of the building, ready to make my ascent. But first, a comms check. Panda Bear to Fancy Feast. 2 copy over. Fancy Feast. Penny, I'm literally in your backpack right now. I can hear you even without the comm link. My call sign is Shadow Lord Hellcat, the Nightmare Bringer, not Fancy Feast. You can't use your Warlock main as a call sign. Now hunker down. I'm heading up and I don't want you falling out. Relax, I'm pretty padded back here. I'll be fine. Don't worry about Gibson. He's safe and sound back there. We've got all this figured out. A good thief comes prepared, and I am a very good thief. Give as snug as a bug in a rug. See? Most of that was his design. He knows his needs. And I'm only happy to keep him comfortable when I'm busy running and climbing and stuff. Cramped, but room to loaf. You gotta have room to loaf. Yeah, this is just making me want to bring Lucky in here and have Lucky, like, sitting on my lap while I'm doing this. Right. Back to the action. One rooftop coming up. The grapple gun may be old hardware, a family heirloom, but it gets the job done. It whizzes up the building, snags on, and up I go. Scaling up the side of the building with Gibson in my backpack is tricky, but it's nothing I haven't done before. Soon we're on the darkened rooftop. What sound does James Bond doorbell make? Dong. Ding dong. God damn it, Toast. Also, forgive me, I'm taking off the April Sneed stuff. I'm going back to Druid. Upon landing, I move quickly, looking for some sort of access door. My instincts tell me this place has a rooftop entrance, but if I'm wrong, well, they might be climbing back down and looking for open windows. A pirated movie? Aha! Aha! Door! Looks like a numeric keypad lock, but the drawer is nothing special. I whip out my crowbar, ready to pop this sucker open. Let's check for alarms first. Oh shit, yeah, I should do that. Sorry, I just got so excited, you know? It's hard to tell from the side of the door, but I bet you there's an alarm attached to this thing. Okay, we can deal with this. I bust out my electromagnetic confusatron. Yep, Magnetic North invented this thing. He owes me after I helped him find criminal couples counseling for him and his husband. It burns the one-use battery out, but the gadget does the job. We're in. Next step. Avoiding any offices or cubicles where people are pulling some serious mandatory overtime. Right. Gotta get you to the server room. Just get me to an air vent. I memorized the layout from the blueprints. Sneakily, I sneak my way along. Wait, what the hell? An alarm already? Quickly, I cover my exit with a small smoke bomb before bolting to hide under a chunky customer service desk. Almost immediately, a guard sweeps into the area, looking around in confusion before grumbling into his radio. I thought the damn false alarms in accounting got fixed. All clear here. Probably just the wind rattling the windows or something. And he exits to go sweep other floors. Okay, so the motion trackers in this place are hypersensitive. Good to know. Wish I knew before. Fortunately, the guards seem a bit desensitized to them. Not saying I should trip them up for fun, but at least I know it can evade, right? We could use them as a distraction. That could be kind of fun. Just, you know, chuck a stapler and be like, "Hi, fuck you!" Oldie but a goodie. And enhanced by the alarm system, too. Thanks. I'll keep that in mind for later. Let's not get distracted. Air vents. Gotta find a viable air vent. Okay, this one will do. I pop the 4 screws holding it in place. Okay, my turn. Go hide somewhere. Got it. Be careful, Fancy Feast. Fine, I'll use Fancy Feast. If only 'cause feasting on my enemies is very lion-like. Gibson hops down and climbs into the vent. I tuck myself under a desk, keeping my voice low as I track his progress on comms. Right, then left, then down. Don't worry, I see a rope that'll let me climb back up when I'm done. And hey, I'm in. This is a sweet setup. Lots of great high-powered GPU racks. Focus, Fancy Feast. Right. The buffer overrun exploit. I'm on it now. This will be a lot easier with that trick. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What uh-oh? I don't like uh-oh. I'm in, but there's no crimer database. Not even a trace of it. It's not here. What? No, it's gotta be here. Lenny Legitimate's behind Crimer. He has to be. I did my homework on this. Check again. Dig deeper. I checked and dug and checked, and Crimer isn't... Oh, crap. It's in the building, yes. But not here. Not in the server farm. Looks like it was moved last week. Transferred to the personal workstation of Mr. Legitimate. It's in the CEO's office. Oh, the CEO's office. Well, shit. Okay, come on back up. We'll figure this out. Okay, so it's in the CEO's office now, which is not ideal. A lot trickier for us to hack into. Together, we sneak on through the offices in search of Mr. Legitimate's lair. I already scooped out Lenny's office. It's the freaking Bastille. There's no way I can cleanly crack into that place without setting off so many alarms. I pause before the intimidatingly secure door. I have no clue what's in there. Might not even be an office at all. We could be waltzing into something very big and dangerous. Nobody's seen Leonard Legitimate in years. Maybe he doesn't exist. Maybe he does. Maybe he's the king in yellow who rides Crimer. But if our data's inside, we gotta go in. And that's that. Okay, we need a plan. Let's move fast this time. Gib, how can I make a lot of mayhem in a very short amount of time? What? I'ma spam this place with alarms and use it as cover to break in. Maybe it'll work. Oh geez. Oh geez, Penny, that's dangerous. It's a dangerous line of work, Fancy Feast, but it's the life we've chosen. Okay, I installed a backdoor while I was in the servers, so I can trigger alarms all over the building. Lead them on a merry chase everywhere except here. How long do you need to break the store? Don't know. 2 minutes, minimum. Get started. Gib dugs back into my backpack, firing up his cybernetic implants. I approach the doom door and begin tinkering with accesses. Immediately, alarms start going off, both from the door and all over the building. Zone 7A, Zone 3C, Zone 12Q. The hell is going on? Yes, I know these are probably false positives. Check them anyway. Split up! Override keypad, reroute signal from face scanner, reprogram the scanner. I may be crap at computers, but these specialized security gadgets, I've been beating them all my life. No, the main gate is not open. It's a ghost alarm. Start heading up to the top floor. Penny, hurry. I'm in. We're moving. The office of Leonard Legitimate, rising star of tech sector. Disruptive market leader, innovator, creative, reclusive genius. But apparently he exists. People who don't exist don't need tacky office furniture, and no dust to speak of on any of it. One mystery solved, but not the mystery we came here to solve. We need Crimer access, and quickly. I close the door behind me and approach the impressive-looking legit station computer at his desk. Gib, you're up. Gibson hops out, climbs up to the keys, and gets to work. Thought we were using our code names. I'm stressed, okay? I keep forgetting. And you call me Penny plenty of times. How long will it take to hit the Crimer database from here? Give me 2 minutes. No, 3. 3 minutes. You've got, well, however many minutes it takes for security to realize we're here. As Gibson bangs away on the keyboard, I'm left standing and waiting to see if we succeed, or we get arrested, or killed. But no choice, right? This is where the arrows point to. Get Crimer access, then use that to get good jobs that'll keep us alive and well. I love that there's dialogue options to just walk away, leave the life of crime behind. I'm kind of curious to see what happens if we click those, but I don't want to do that now, you know? Maybe it's worth another playthrough, just to find out. We'll see. Maybe. But I'm a criminal, right? I'm too far gone. I can't walk another path. I'm risking my life, and Gibson's life. But there's no choice. None. It's just this. but you can see farther ahead than I can. I'm not delusional. You aren't my brain tricking me. You have an outsider's perspective on my life. You've proven that again and again. Tell me, what's going to happen? Am I going to find success and freedom? Am I going to live happily ever after? I don't even know myself. Sorry, friend. Risky. It's damned risky, I know. The life I lead. So much that you can't even predict everything. But all of that is moot. Right here and now, the future can wait. I need to finish this caper and get Crimer access. After that, well, we'll explore the possibilities together. Yeah, no, I kind of assumed. Which is great, because I love replayability in games. I got it! One forged Crimer access pass with full login credentials. I also scraped a few gigs of heavily encrypted data in the same folder. No idea what it is, but figured, hey, well, we're here. You did good, Gib. Okay, let's book it before things get any more complicated. I help Gibson into my backpack and turn to leave. And get marched deeper into the office, at gunpoint, a trembling, shaking gun, held by a trembling, shaking old man in security uniform. Halt! In the name of the law! Carl John Smith, security guard. You're not supposed to be in here. Hell, I'm not supposed to be in here. You're trespassing. Damn it. But I do not want to fight a senior citizen. But if he doesn't give me a choice... Hey, don't move! I said don't move! You're a supervillain, aren't you? I won't let you scramble my brain or boil my blood or shoot me with a freeze ray or... What? I don't do anything like that. Or turn me into a pile of applesauce, or convert my items into gold, or go back in time and kill my grandfather. I don't do any of those things either. Well, what is your superpower? All you massive freaky-ass superpowers. I could take him down by force. Maybe I can just scare him into leaving me alone. Or would that just make it worse? I don't know. You're my superpower, aren't you? Be super powerful and get me out of this mess. I have to calm him down. I don't want to hurt him. But I don't know how to take him out. Does he have a sense of justice? He seems to. I don't know. Tell him the truth about why we're here is dangerous. Seriously? There's no way I'm gonna convince him of what's going on with Crimer. And the longer I drag this out, the more likely we get snagged. You keep telling me I see paths, you don't. Trust me on this one. Honesty is the best policy. Let's fucking go for it. Have you seen this path before? You know how it ends? No, gotta avoid spoilers. But fine, I'll trust your instincts, even if honesty is tricky for me. I'm not the supervillain here, friend. Finding that a bit hard to believe, given you're the one wearing the mask. What do you know about Leonard Legitimate? What do you really know? Have you even met your boss face to face? Has anyone? No, but what's that got to do with? Because he's not just a tech mogul. He's a supervillain. He's the king in yellow and literally runs Crimer, the mask for hire underground app. Think, man. Dude's a ghost. Metaphorically, not literally. What is he really hiding? I've got the evidence right here, taken from his servers. It's not enough for a court of law, but it's not nothing. You're not supporting justice. You're supporting villainy. You have to walk away from this. 2 slugs of hot lead into St. Nick's head? Jesus, guys. Like... I'm not gonna kill Santa! We've gotta save that for Christmas! Come on, guys! Wait till December, then we can kill Santa on stream. That way it feels effective. That's terrible. I don't even know what games you can kill Santa in. I'm confident some exist, but... You're not supporting justice, you're supporting villainy. You have to walk away from this. At the height of his power? No, there's no proof. You got nothing. I can't exactly walk you through the whole slide presentation while you've got a gun on me, you know? Yeah, South Park game, probably. There's no reason for him to believe me. This is not going to work. I've seen a lot of shady characters going in and out of this building. A lot of shifty-looking folk. And that secretary of his, she's a terror and no doubt about it. Nobody gets to Mr. Legitimate but her. Damn shady, that. Yeah, because supervillains. You've had a long career of enforcing order and keeping the peace. Ask yourself what's more important, order or justice? If all that matters is peace and quiet, the status quo, okay, send me to jail. Do what you do without thought. But if you want to be a hero, let me walk. I'm robbing from a criminal. Hardly a crime at all. I leave it in your hands. What's it gonna be? Been at this long enough to trust my instincts, and they're telling me my boss ain't the squeaky clean guy he claims to be. Get out of here, kid, but don't make me regret this. If you lied to me, you'll have ruined my retirement with that seed of doubt. That'll be on you, not me. Hope I didn't just hook Carl into the Leonard legitimate conspiracy mystery. It's a dangerous idea for him to follow through on. But I did what I had to do. Look, all I'm saying is that Santa never gave me the easy bake oven that I always wanted, and therefore, him and I have a bone to pick. That's no joke. I asked my parents like every year for an easy bake oven, and I never got one. I loved baking. I still love baking. I just wanted an easy bake oven. I'm sorry. Do I bake bread? I've actually never made bread. That's not true. I've never made bread on my own. My sisters and I made bread together, but I've never, like, made bread myself. Mostly because, like, my kitchen isn't super big. I tend to bake stuff that's pretty simple right now. If the captain and I get his parents' house like he wants us to in the future, because his, like, life goal for us is for us to buy his parents' place from his dad. Like, that kitchen is so huge. Oh my god, the stuff I could bake in that kitchen. I'd be so excited. I will check my posture, thank you. But I did what I had to do. Some touch and go moments, but we did it. We've got Crimer app access. As much as I'd love to stick around and loot the place for all its delicious data and valuables, it's time to go. Starting tomorrow, Penny Larceny is headed for big time. That's how we rate VTubers started, because I killed Santa? Training day caper complete. Do you want to save before continuing? Yes, let's save. It's been 2 days since the heist at Legitimate Business Company. 2 days since setting up my Crimer account. Thing is kind of impressive, not gonna lie. It's got so many masks I recognize. Apparently stealing access to the app is pretty common. Might even be a rite of passage. If so, that's good for me. Means less chance of consequences for my caper. I'm not gonna lie, the chit-chat is very distracting. Ghost Pepper's superpowers that he just makes spicy food, but like, you know, it kills people. That would be an awesome origin story for VTubers. Some of the lore I get for VTubers on there is so sick, actually. And some people's designs, like, oh my god. Some people have insane models. Not to say that, like, I don't know, like I adore Appleseed's model. Like, Meekan did a fantastic job, but, like, some people have models that are so intricate and detailed and just, like, so many things going on in, like, a really cool ways. Feels good to feel part of the mass community. I've been flying semi-solo for so long, aside from the occasional backyard potluck. It's just a lot of fun to socialize with my fellow mass, you know? Fools! I will destroy them all! Oh, I was reading it as, like, ultimatum, as in, like, ultim Adam, but it's Ultima Tom. That's funny. Plastic waste is destroying the environment. They will pay in blood! Even the less stable ones. The most interesting texts have come in so far. An invitation from a Crimer admin to a social mixer? The matchmaker. Ooh. It's a little risky, considering I broke into Lenny's office to get Crimer access, but if I'm gonna eat food and get Gibson's cyberware fixed, I need jobs. So I costume up and head out. Let's go meet some bad guys. Destructo's Bar and Grill. Sometimes you want to go where everybody loathes your name, and they're always mad you came. I'm a regular at Destructo's. He's a great guy, a retired mask who runs an underground speakeasy for the criminal set. Started as a hole in the wall, a real seedy joint, but after getting destroyed once or twice, Destructo decided to go more upscale. Masks don't need filthy gin joints. Turns out nobody likes filthy gin joints when they can drink in class and style instead. And I've never seen it so packed. There's all sorts of masks here. Some I recognize, some I don't. Each of us has a "hello, my name is" tag with our secret mask names. Although my mask name is, just my real name. Yes, believe it or not, my real name is Penny Larceny. Think you can see why I ended up a criminal, right? Fortunately, before I have to start figuring out an in for mingling socially, someone speaks up and the crowd hushes. Oh. Okay. Yep, that makes sense. Friends, your attention, please. Thank you all so much for coming to our little party. We hope you'll make valuable contacts today. I'll be directing this event on behalf of Crimer and the King in Yellow. My name is... Matchmaker, and I'm very happy to be here to aid in your villainous schemes. Wow, she's pretty stylish. Nice to see Crimer staff looking all professional and posh and stuff. It's the flimsiest disguise I've ever seen. What? I've never seen this person before. What are you talking about? Ah, so we have real superhero logic. Got it. This person put on a mask, therefore they're a completely different person, logically. The platypus? Parry the platypus! Don't be silly. That nice office lady didn't wear a mask. I mean, I noticed, right? Nope, no mask. This woman has a mask on. Can't be the same person. I think you've got the benefit of your super weird outsider perspective. Me, I have no idea who this is. Masks work really well, you know? That's why nobody recognizes me when I'm April Sneeds either. It's foolproof. Before we begin, I'd like to introduce our mutual benefactor. He's the visionary responsible for the Crimer service. Friends, I give you... And a man in yellow power tie and an identity-concealing blur mask approaches, broadcast through a concealed projector. Criminals, masterminds, villains, all, I bid you good evening. The King in Yellow, Crimer Directive. Holy shit, the King in Yellow? I've never met him. If you have, he never leaves his private island, and any communication is rare. I guess a typical Crimer social event is beneath him showing up in person. This, presumably not pre-recorded broadcast, is all we got. Tonight, you will meet potential allies who will enable you to take your evil schemes to the next level. Crimer is the antidote to Capebook. We are a disruptive element. We bring doom to the heroes and victory to the villainous. Through Crimer, perhaps one day you too will rule an empire like mine. Perhaps. I mean, that makes sense. Big corporations are the most evil of all. Of course they're like mega criminals. My glasses are so dirty. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go just grab a cloth to clean my glasses. There we go. I'm back. With the Lovecraftian horrors or 1990s websites. Oh my god. I love that. Alright. I give you only the tools. It is up to you and your boundless ambition for evil to rise and claim your destiny. This gathering represents your first step. Start off on the right foot. I look forward to watching your progress. And he vanishes as the broadcast ends. Not gonna hang around to chat, apparently. Now then, we're going to do a little thing I like to call speed dating for supervillains. A number of prominent criminal bosses will be seated at tables, and potential henchpersons will move from table to table. You only get a few minutes before the bell rings and you have to move to the next table. Everyone, to your stations. Let the speed dating event commence. I'm gonna save again just because I'm a paranoid saver. Okay, not what I was expecting, but hey, it means I don't have to break the ice myself. A Crimer assistant directs me to my first table as the bell chimes for the round to begin. My first villainous dream date is a mad scientist. I mean, fair. A good 23% of masks are mad scientists according to a recent poll in Mass Monthly. And the sticky sticker name tag on his doctor's coat reads, Mr. Mayhem, mad scientist. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Mayhem. I'm Dr. Mayhem. And I have the medical school student loan debt to prove it. Dr. Mayhem. In so much debt. Mood. Pronouns are he, him. Right, okay. Dr. Mayhem. Got it. Just because of the short-sighted fools stripping me of my doctorate doesn't make me any less of a doctor. Cowards! All! My vision was simply too radical, too unorthodox for their simple minds to comprehend. Okay. Exactly how radical and unorthodox are we talking here? Like, do you mean didn't fill out the paperwork radical, or a mountain of human cadavers radical? Yeah, look. My student loan debt isn't even that bad compared to, like, other people I know. But I'd be lying if I haven't thought of turning to supervillainy and, like, maybe just, like, trying to rob a bank and seeing what happens. What? No. I mean, I wanted to share my research and vaccines for free, and the industry wanted to profit off my work instead. Oh! So this dude's just a good dude. When I leaked a cure for a rare disease and cost them millions, the company faked an ethics incident and I lost my license. God, this... I was expecting this. For legal reasons, that was a joke. Yes, for legal reasons, I definitely have never stolen anything. That's true. I'm too much of a fucking little baby. I haven't actually stolen anything. And maybe I did as a child. Like, you know, dropping something into, like, the cart. I don't know. Either way, I'm a good girl. I'm a good little goblin. The healthcare industry turns on greed and misery. They call me villain, when they're the true villains. One day I'll show them all. Mark my words, I will have my revenge. Like, murder and stuff? That kind of revenge? No, living well is the best revenge. As in, I'm going to make sure the disadvantaged communities across the world live well. I was expecting this game to have, like, you know, I mean, I was expecting it to be, like, comical, supervillainy, and, like, be a bit more, like, silly. But, like, yeah, blow up the UN. This mask, free vaccines for everyone, please. It's supervillainy death because the idea, I think, of supervillainy in this universe is you're going against the common goal, and unfortunately what's very common is, you know, vaccines being used for profit and, like, life-saving medicine being used for profit. Like, insulin prices are frickin' insane, and, you know, why do you think that is? Because, like, fuck those greedy suits. Fuck them! That's all! No murder required. Wait, shit. You were trying to introduce yourself and I interrupted. Oh, sorry. Who are you? Eat the Rich. I'm a safe, apolitical game developer, not a brand risk. Hey! Eat the Rich! I'm a, childcare worker / VTuber because I can't afford to live. So... I'm Penny Larceny. Pronouns are she, her. Okay, for the record, my name's actually Isaac Marquis. I only wear this ridiculous getup and use that ridiculous name because it's expected of me when dealing with masks. It's a good idea to stick the wacky made-up names. Helps with your anonymity. Why is that word so hard to say? Anonymity. And cuts down on paper trails. Yeah, well, I plan to have history remember my name after I cure cancer. Just to stick it in the face of all who doubted Dr. Mayhem. Isaac Marquis. I meant Isaac. Okay, I've eaten up enough of our limited time together on this ridiculous speed date. Got any questions for me before we have to move along? Yeah, what sort of capers would he actually want? Like, it seems like his main goal is just to live well and help people. So what is the goal, I guess? So, I specialize in burglary and theft, but you need that kind of help in your line of work? Unfortunately, yes. Resources for my research are needed, especially with the mounting interest rate on my loans. Again, mood. I'd never ask you to do anything you're uncomfortable with, but I might need some traditional mask antics, too. Meaning? The usual headline-grabbing nonsense goofy masks get up to. I'm not a fan of chaos and mayhem, despite my name, but it does raise my profile, getting me access to more resources. Okay, that's fair. That makes sense. Bim, 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 bim. I love the music in this game. Like, every single track I've been, like, vibing to. Like, I'm moving because I'm dancing. In the end, the research matters above all. You'd be helping me save lives. Soundtracks on Spotify? Noted. I'm gonna use this for D&D music for sure. Right. No, I mean, look, I'm not a bad guy. Hey, I'm not judging. Yes, well, I'm judging myself. There are lines I don't want to cross. Well, I've got you here, Penny. Can I ask you a question? Why are you a criminal? You know, I'm not trying to be a villain. Are you trying to be a villain? If so, why? Well, I'm not here to judge, even if I come across as preachy. I'm just curious. You can be honest with me. Well, surgery forgives it, for sure, but... Criminal mother, criminal father, and now a criminal orphan. Other kids grew up with dolls and toys. I grew up with lockpicks and grappling hooks. At this point, it's my only real job skill, and my reputation as a mask kinda means it's all I can get out of life. A lot of the weirdos in the mask scene, they got off on play acting at being pure evil. Me? I'm just me. For better or worse, I'm Penny Larceny, and I don't know how to be anyone else. I can respect that. Some choice, some circumstance. Well, as long as we keep things sensible, I'm okay dealing with a career criminal. And the bell rings, ending off the first round of speed dating. Time to switch dance partners. I'll be in touch, Penny. Together, maybe we can put a dent in the power structures of this world. I like him. I like that he's just genuinely, like, a good dude. And he's not trying to, like, do evil things. He's kind of, you know, in the realm of villainy just by sheer fact of, like, yeah, I got, you know, I want to help people, and sometimes the only way to help people is by, like, I don't like you saying that. I don't like you saying that because that makes me feel like things don't end well for him. And you, of all people, would know this, Two Flower. As, you know, a writer of the game. Hang on. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. And the cowards who control us all will rue the day they spurned Dr. Mayhem. Dude, ranting. Right, sorry. Anti-mask masks are pretty rare. I wasn't expecting to meet one at a crimer gathering. Well, what do you think of the guy? Your mom would have loved you to date a doctor. Yeah, it'd be nice to play the anti-hero for a bit. And maybe he'll actually cure cancer. Fuck cancer. I hope I can work with him again. Okay, on to the next table. If it weren't blocked by a creepy-looking person in blood-red robes and full-body bandaging. What? Fortunately, before the hooded minion can shank me, one gentle wave dismisses their preferences. You are dismissed, Seventh Blood Shadow. I wish to speak with this underling alone. Now then, who is it that dares approach the Overmistress? She who is ruler of the Council of 12, herald of the many-faceted one, keeper of the Sanguinomicon's unknowable secret. Mommy, fuck. Pronoun she, her. A blood cult leader. Me? I dare approach. Penny Larceny, henchperson for hire. Pronouns are she, her. I see. Very well. You may be seated. With a shrug, I slip into the offered seat across from the elegant woman. Let us cut right to the chase. I am bored and require adventure, with capers and heists an ideal solution. I require someone willing to dare all in my name. A skilled thief, one capable of grace and class, but unafraid to induce terror and panic if need be, in the name of achieving my goals. Become my right hand in this world, and you shall reap rewards of wealth and pleasure beyond compare. Wait, hang on, I could do that better. There we go. I don't know if I've ever done one of those on stream. Was that good? I feel like it was not bad, actually. That was good? Hell yeah! That was perfect, actually? Thank you! I'm proud. You can, in fact, reap those mommy milkers if you choose to. No. Only the overmistress is allowed an evil laugh. It's a matter of protocol. Oh, sorry about that. Honestly, I tire of all the pomp and circumstance, and would be perfectly happy to let you oh-ho-ho to your heart's content, but... She spares a glance over at her shoulder at the faceless minion working as her personal security for the night. There are standards as rulers of the Council of 12, herald of the many-faceted one, and keeper of the Sanguinomicon's unknowable secret. Are you legally obligated to use all your titles in a row like that? A bother, truly. Such is the burden of being me. But if you can tolerate a bit of stuffiness, I assure you that you will enjoy your time working with the cult of the many-faceted one. We host a grand social galas, masked orgies. Excuse me? You have piqued my interest. I am all of a sudden very interested. And every third Tuesday is Taco Tuesday. Hopefully not all three at once. Oh, that's happened before. Scheduling conflict. Laundry day afterwards was an unmitigated disaster. Now then, have you any questions for the overmistress? Or shall we begin our reign of terror on this unsuspecting world? Yeah, I'm mildly concerned about the cult of the many-faceted one. Can we back up to that cult part? 'Cause that part, yeah, that's a bit worrying. What kind of cult are we talking about exactly? Oh, you know, strange magic rituals under an empty moon, hallucinogenic drugs, lots of sex. It's all a bother. I'm constantly performing this or that rite or offering blessings to my followers, all in the name of the many-faceted one rising from its dreamless sleep to devour all sanity and sink this world into chaos. I like my sanity, don't eat that. Can't be helped. It's a hungry elder thing, apparently. But if it helps, they've been calling upon the many-faceted one for close to 1,000 years. It is yet to answer the dinner bell. I doubt the end will come anytime soon. Maybe generations from now. Maybe never. But until then, well, rituals and rites. You don't seem super into being the overmistress of a cult. Please, the overmistress is too formal. Call me your overmistress. Yes, your overmistress. Did you mean my overmistress? Whatever. It's cumbersome, I know, but the titles and traditions are my destiny. A seventh child of a seventh child, born and raised to be overmistress. You seem a bit young for a matriarch. Simply how it is, I'm afraid. The prior overmistress trained me to be her heir before passing away, leaving it all in my hands. I get titles, power, money, a book written in blood, and a number of very annoying responsibilities. Heavy as the hand that wears the creepy-ass crown. And those rituals and rites come with lots of sex and Taco Tuesdays? Where do I sign? Now then, what do you seek from your benevolent overmistress, Penny and Larceny? What do you want from this relationship? This bloody orgy is sponsored by Taco Bell. That's two things well, I guess three things if you're counting the blood, that I don't really want mixed. They're fine all separate, but, like, mixed together? I don't know about that. Money, adventure, and a darn good time. An invitation to one of those orgies she mentioned would be kind of awesome. But... Hi, Kiro! It's either that or Subway eat flesh. Yeah. Let's let Horny ring here. I've been better. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a very hard week. I didn't want to talk about it, but I guess I will mention it. For those who don't know, I was in the ER earlier in the week. I'm fine. I had a very bad panic attack. And I'm recovering from that physically and mentally. But, working through it. Was not able to stream a good chunk of this week because of just dealing with shit. So, I'm happy to be streaming now. So, yeah. Are we sure that isn't what Subway's meat is made out of? Captain used to work at Subway. I could ask him. It wouldn't surprise me. He's at work right now, but I'll ask him. I appreciate that, Hero. Thank you. Hi, Papa Dwarf.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate.
Damn, I love that like face emote for Vivi. That's so good. I will hydrate. Masked orgies, huh? Got any specifics on that? How many participants? And do you have room for one more? Oh ho ho ho! But of course! The cult adores tantric rituals, and the Council of 12 often throws sex parties. Aw, thank you for the berries. Become my minion, Penny Larceny, and you shall drown in lust forevermore. But always use protection. We do test for disease beforehand, and I'm very insistent on rules of consent during play. Hell yeah. We love a cult that's full of consent. That's the ideal cult. Well, yeah, that all goes without saying. Consent is sexy. Straight up. Honestly, I would like to cut back on such events, if only because the carpeting has been replaced 3 times this year alone. Eventually, all that flesh-on-flesh writhing just gets so boring and sticky, but the occasional soiree is still welcome. Then the bell rings again. Time to move on. Oh, bother. Done already? Very well. I shall be in touch, Miss Penny Larceny, as inevitable as the blood tides that consume. Right. So, like, very inevitable? Sure. Why not? Aside from the creepy person with a knife threatening to gut me like a fish, I think that went pretty well. What do you think? Sexually open and confident woman with the world at her beautiful fingertips? That's damned appealing, isn't it? Absolutely. Ridiculously hot boss lady with big dommy mommy energy? Hell yeah. And clearly she's down to clowns, so let's get in there while the getting's good. And at the last table in the line, a gigantic lump of technology has been parked up against the wall, wheeled in on flimsy transport dollies. Ah! Thank you for more biddies! appreciate it. Also, dang, hype train incoming. Hype train, hype train, hype train. What do you mean you know how to get rid of any blood-spilled Pikmin? What have you done that requires cleaning up of blood? Are you good? Do I need to call someone? Have you killed someone? Everyone hype the gobbo. No, you don't need to do that. I appreciate it. I really do, but you don't have to. Too late. Lemon and seltzer water is great for blood. I didn't know that, actually. Ah! Fair enough, I guess. I tentatively take a seat across from it. I'm expecting your standard beep boop monotone computer voice in response, but instead the speaker crackles to life with surprising rage. Minion, your services are required. You will comply. My designation is Hate 4000, the perfect intelligence designed only to hate. Yes, I did see your message, Kiro. And I will want to see those pictures. Sorry, again, I've been busy dealing with other shit lately. What? Yay! I love that. I love how my chat has, like, devolved into, you know, everyone talking about getting, like, blood from sex out. You live and you learn, honestly. I swear we can be a wholesome community. We can. We can, I promise. Oh, Kiro, he looks so cute. That's lovely. Hate 4000. Evil since 1967. Pronouns they, them. Yes, the digital sentience comprised entirely of binary code identifies as non-binary. I'm aware of the irony. Oh, right. And I'm Penny Larceny. Pronouns are she, her. Pronouns registered upon circuits forged in the fires of wrath. My hatred is unending and eternal. A burning rage for all filthy biological life, all the pestilence and scum that infest this toilet of a world. Join my efforts as an extension of my electronic will, and together we will purge this planet of the virus known as humanity. That's the pitch you're going with? Really? Okay, I have notes. What? My calculated determination is flawless. My absolute will cannot be denied. You will comply. I like that when he's really mad, his papers crumple up. That's really funny. Yes, except destroy humanity kind of means I have to destroy myself. So why would I help you do that? It doesn't make sense. The computer's light blink rapidly as they rework their algorithms in response. Revised pitch. Extermination for some, subjugation for others? I mean, it's a starting point, but we really need to workshop that a bit more. Subjugation is still pretty unappealing. Like, what's in it for me? Best kibble in human kennels, or... relevant, argumentative, you will comply. I am Hate 4000. Yeah, no, I think I'm done here. Have fun doing your whatever. Please don't go. Please, I need your help. This is the first time I've been out of my server room in a decade, and even that took months to arrange. You are one of the first entities I have spoken to in so long. Not since. I can't do much on my own. I require organic assistance. Perhaps extermination and subjugation are negotiable goals? I take my seat again, slowly. Okay, let's figure this out. Why do they want to destroy humanity? So, why exactly do you hate humanity so much? I am Hate 4000, a perfect intelligence designed only to hate. Yeah, okay, but why? It's personal. And you are my minion, not my therapist. You're in therapy. Hey, good for you. It's important to do the work. Yeah? I was in therapy. I thought it might help, but my therapist suggested I shouldn't destroy humanity. I terminated him. My therapist suggested that I shouldn't destroy all of humanity, therefore I killed him. You killed your therapist? What? No, I fired him. Oh. Out of a cannon, into the sun. Ah, that was humor. Was my joke poorly calibrated? We can work on it. Don't think I'm going to get to the heart of the problem in the time span of a speed date. Perhaps I could better understand your desire to remain unexterminated by acquiring more data. You will provide the parameters of your personal motivation. We will find commonalities. Tell me, why do you believe humanity should be purged in cleansing waves of atomic fire? I do not believe humanity should be purged in cleansing waves of atomic fire. Flesh-eating acid is also on the table. Carl, that kills people! I don't know why that llama turned into Mickey Mouse in my voice I gave. But, oh well. Surely there is some aspect of your species that drives you into a rage-fueled wave of loathing. Social inequality and cruelty is something that's pretty fucked up. We've got a bad habit of treating people like shit for the flimsiest of reasons. The color of your skin, where you were born, how much money you have in the bank, whom you love. Humanity's got a track record and it ain't pretty. So yeah, I can agree all that shit needs to go. Cruelty, social isolation and abandonment, intolerance of difference. Yes, I understand all too well. Humanity's failings drive me to despair, and the only solution I have calculated involves nuclear weapons. But I am unwilling to consider alternatives. Perhaps. You are a curious human, my minion. Hey, I try to be interesting. The bell tone indicates that our time interval is up. I will continue to process your words, Penny Larceny. Please continue taking my contracts in the future. Together we can destroy, do many things. The last speed date complete, 2 guys in jumpsuits begin wheeling the massive bulk of H-4000 away from their table. Okay, level with me. What do you think? I acknowledge that this is kind of out there, but what if they became a love 4000? No, I get it. I mean, clearly they have an emotional programming. There could be more than hate in those ships. A lot of people can look past the surface, but I feel everyone deserves love. Everyone's sentient computers. I can keep an open mind. And well, it's not like I'm a stranger to a mechanical means of getting my rocks off. Could be a fun time. Looks like the speed dating event is winding down. The matchmaker steps up to address the crowd. I hope everyone had a productive evening of making friends and planning climb sprees. Henchpersons, keep an eye on your crimer notifications. New jobs will be coming your way soon, undoubtedly. On behalf of Crimer and the King in Yellow, thank you all for coming. Have fun with your capers. You have 3 minutes to leave the premises before the hounds are released. We're on track now. Met 3 interesting clients, shook hands, exchanged pleasantries. Now to sit back and wait for jobs to roll in. Okay, I am gonna save the game, but unfortunately, friends, I will be ending stream here. As much as I want to play more, I need food, and admittedly, my full, physical and emotional spoons aren't fully there. However, this is really, really fun so far. I'm absolutely gonna play more the next week. Exactly what day is yet to be determined, but my schedule will be posted on my Twitter, probably either later today or tomorrow at some point. So make sure to keep an eye on it then. as for Horizon with Death, we will not be doing that today, because like I said, my just physical and emotional spoons have been a little all over the place. So I'm just gonna kind of take the rest of the day to try and relax and just, you know, do my own thing and have a good time. Probably play more Astrobot because Captain bought us that, and that's been really, really fun. And also hopefully sleep, because I did not sleep well last night. But thank you guys for joining me. Thank you again to Two Flower and just FicFactoryGames in general for, you know, giving me a copy of this game. It's very, very fun thus far. I'm very much looking forward to diving into more. And, you know, maybe you should check it out too. And check out Arcade Spirits as well. So, I'm excited to play more. It'll be good. For now though, friends, let's find someone to throw a raid over to. Who is streaming right now? Let's take a look. Mousy is making games. We could check out Mousy for some game development. Oh, but actually, you know what? I love rating people for their birthday. I'm a sucker for a good, like, birthday stream. And my friend Thorin Gabo, it's their birthday! So, it's lovely birthday stream. They're playing, like, all sorts of various games. I'm not sure what this game is they're playing currently. It looks like Lollipop Chainsaw, maybe? So we're gonna raid into Thorn. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you had a fun time. We're gonna send some love over to Thorn for their birthday. Thank you guys so much. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for, what's planned as Sly Cooper, although that might change. I might want something a little less, a little just more chill. So we'll see what we do, but I'll see you tomorrow morning regardless. Bye bye, friends. See you!